How's it going? So this is Sleepwalk. Does walk mean something? Sorry, I was like, analyzing names too. Sleep, woke. Okay. Anyways, looks like it's a mattress in a box. I only know this because I'm just looking at the picture. I'm familiar with the concept. Otherwise, I wouldn't really know what this is. So it might be wise to have this statement kind of summarize, on-demand mattress shipped straight to you so everyone knows what's going on. I think that might be helpful. Buy now, solid call to action. I don't know if people will actually take that call to action, but it's always good to have a button there. All right, 12 inches of comfort. Perfect 3 layers. I would definitely space this out if you're... I mean, this is much too technical for the layman. Space this out. Put a line break here and here, and make it more visual because I don't have time to read this whole paragraph. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see this one's a super squishy one. This one's a super dense one. That's all I want to know. I want to know, soft, support, and then foundation for your body, whatever, make it simple and easy to follow, not this this kind of copy. Okay, enclosed in our signature cover. Okay, I might choose a different image for this. It looks a little, I guess it's just the pattern, the quill pattern of that, but it looks like it's like pixelated, with like a reddish hue right here. Maybe, yeah. So you can do like a narrow depth of field, make it look super cool. I just think you can have a better image for this. Once again, no one's gonna read this stuff, so I might shorten it down to this part that's not highlighted, just so people have a remote chance of reading it. Because if you're targeting people who are gonna buy this, which I think from my experience, I've had friends buy this and they're all like in their 20s because. People move around. They don't want a huge mattress, but this fits in a box, so they can just have it shipped right to your door. Okay, easy to handle. 3 steps. So see this stuff. I'm inclined to read this because it's short. If it's not what you expected, we guarantee to have. You might want to rephrase that. Guarantee to have your money refunded. That's like passive voice. Instead of saying we'll refund your money, you say we guarantee to have your money. Like, it just sounds like you're avoiding something for some like weird legal jargon. If you got a warranty, just let them have it straight. This reflection's kind of weird. It looks really fake. Okay, at a glance. I like the color scheme that's kind of alternating, but I'm not sure that you can use the same pattern twice, especially when this background pattern is different. It looks weird. Okay, features at a glance. What is this little dot thing? It's like a little... oh, it's an image. Make this text, man. That's not that hard. 3 columns, ULLI elements. It's not that hard. Otherwise... You're just losing SEO juice by having this an image, and it takes longer to load. All right, these are way too big. I don't know why you chose to have a... Oh, it's an image. Oh. How big is this image? Jesus. This whole thing an image? Yeah, geez, man. Okay. I see this is Shopify. I don't think it's very hard to make columns. Just make columns, put this in images, and then align the text underneath. Otherwise, you've got inconsistency here. And when you go to mobile, you're going to have like the craziest... Like, look how tiny those are on mobile by comparison to everything else. Look how tiny this is compared to how big the text is. This must be like 5-point fonts compared to a normal... I don't know what this is. Probably like 10. So I definitely don't make these images. Okay, reviews or testimonials, cool. That looks good to me. Once again, I'm kind of getting tired now of this background. It was cool in the beginning, but now you're just alternating 2 backgrounds, and it's kind of boring. Okay, this color scheme, I don't like anything about that. I just hard on your eyes, and it doesn't look friendly. It's like a dirty, murky blue with this, like... equally murky. I don't know. This is like rust. This is the rustiest orange that you can get, at least in this color combination. So I might reconsider that. This subscribe button you can't even see. I guess you're trying to, you have some inconsistencies between your color scheme. Like I know you're trying to do the teal, orange, and gray color scheme, but you really need to work out what's going to be what. Design a part. Okay, my attention just got drawn to this mostly because I'm grilling everything. I don't know how to pronounce that. Woke. Okay, I woke up. It must be woke. Okay, cool. I mean, opening offer, that's cool. Looks like you guys are new. Totally get that. But maybe if you're gonna have this sort of the first 250 customers, I don't even know if I'm the first 250 customers. Maybe I'm like 260 and this offer's still up and I don't know if it's even valid. So maybe have like a countdown timer or some sort of thing that indicates where I am in the queue, like, you know, time ending, you know, only 10 left or something. That would do both, give you the credibility of selling over 200 of these, so at least it's semi-credible for a startup, and then two, you got some credibility built, or sorry, you've got some urgency built up. Yeah, so is this a whole image too? Yeah, this whole section's probably an image, huh? It's just gonna get tiny on mobile, you know what I mean? Like, oh geez, holy crap. Why is that logo so huge? Oh geez, okay. Your logo, like it's crazy. This is insane. The size of this logo needs to be like significantly lower. Like not quite that low, but like let's say that. And why is it like, put it on the left side? It doesn't make any sense. It's just huge. What is this? Account? There's no indication that tells me it's an account. I looked at the bottom of my screen; it's kind of cut off on the left-hand side to know that's an account. But yeah, I'd really work on this color scheme. This like now you've got a new gray. This gray, you never used this gray before. Where's that coming from? This login, like why is this login button not the same color as this button, which isn't the same color as the button on the first page? You know what I mean? Okay, login, cards. Like this is very hard to see. I think you need a couple more pages that build trust within your company. I'm assuming you're like drop shipping these, honestly. At an unbeatable price. How much is it? You know what? You never told me how much it is. Oh, here you did. Okay. Which is okay. So that's an inconsistency in itself. You say at an unbeatable price. You don't tell me where it is. I gotta click now, and then I see the unbeatable price. I guess for a queen. Store opening discount. I wouldn't call it. Don't call it a store opening discount. That just seems like you're untrustworthy. Like we're just opening. If people have learned anything from Kickstarter, is that like if you sorry. Sorry. If people have learned anything from Kickstarter, is that if you pledge your money to something that's just opening, you might not get your product. You might just get a refund of some sort, like 90 days down the line, because they couldn't deliver their inventory. So I wouldn't call this an opening discount. You need to find out some sort of maybe like new product promo, not promotion, just promo. New product promo. I mean, that just seems like it's a new product. That's why it's on sale. Although that also doesn't really make much sense. I think you need to rename this. Don't make it red. Why is it red? Red means bad. If anything, keep it the same color, or make it bold in the same color, bold in your brand teal. I like. Okay, I think you should keep all your images square. And I always advise this just because, you know, you want to crop them to be good, to be, you know, 4:3 or 10 by whatever, widescreen proportion. But then you get this stuff, and like it's so much easier. See, like, whoa, what's going on here? It just skips around. I can't even navigate left and right. So I'd fix that up. Let me see. Just want to run it to do a speed test quick. This is kind of a weird place to put the price, I think, because if you're trying to go for discounts, you want, I suppose you want to put the price first, but you'd want to make that price $799.99, not $800, if you're going for a discount, and make that, place that to the left. So you basically, I think the logical place for this price is right here, or here, or maybe even here, but in line with this. So if you're going for your lowest, if you're competing on price, you would actually want to flip these, have the price on the left and then the image. And if you want to sell quality and compete on the premium quality of your product, you'd want to have your product shown first, have people fall in love with it, and then the price will be an afterthought, if that makes sense. There's a lot of stuff like I could send you on price and conversion manipulation, where and how it has to do with specifically product pages. Sorry. Yeah, so your site is insanely huge. This is what I thought. I was like, it's not just my computer. I mean, your site, it's 20 megabytes. Like, the average website, I think, is like 2 or 3, so you're like 10 times bigger. Yeah, 2.5 is the average size. And I found this consistent myself. Like, the biggest thing is, like, yeah, you need to significantly optimize your images. So the easiest way to do that is take all the images that you have uploaded on your site and then upload them to tiny PNG. So they'll basically compress all the images for you and reduce the size of them without reducing any of the quality. It's practically undetectable. You can see here, like, this is 56 kilobytes and it's down to 15. You can't tell the difference between those two. And if you're using Photoshop, there's obviously a plugin. So that will save a ton of this 20 megabyte bandwidth. I mean, it sounds like you have like just huge images on there. And again, what I mentioned before on the home page, you need to cut down the image sizes so it loads faster. Like, this shouldn't be all an image. Just crop this image down to the mattress shape and then have this be text. Because this isn't hard to do. You know, make one part italic with that color and then the rest black, and then all centered align. That's easy to do. And then same with that other section that you have. This section, you know, you don't need to make the image the entire thing. Just crop it to what it needs to be. Make 3 columns and call it a day, and then that'll significantly reduce your load time, like 9 seconds. People. The average fully loaded thing. This takes into account all like the JavaScript that loads, so it's a bit bigger. I think another thing you want to do is take a look at when your JavaScript loads as well. Oh, and you're not serving scaled images, which is also a problem. I think Shopify takes care of that for you if you're using their uploader. I'm not sure. WordPress does for sure, and that's why I love WordPress, but maybe this theme might not, I'm not sure. So yeah, it looks like you're off to a really good start. You just have some revisions to do in terms of building out more of a trust factor and then just optimizing your site so it runs more smoothly. So I hope that's been helpful. If you have any more designs or anything else that you want to run by me, feel free to reach out either on Facebook or you can email me directly at alex@venmarkstudio.com. Good luck with this. I think it's a great concept. You just have to get your name out there. All right, cheers.